welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Capricorn. Let's call in spirit with some magenta. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Capricorn. We are going to start with the Lenormand. And if you're in the US, I hope you have some fun plans for the holiday weekend. I'm recording this before the 4th of July, which is our Independence Day. Which, if you haven't seen that movie, it's like one of my favorite childhood memories. Or like, just, movies that I would watch a ton. Ooh, okay. So, this is interesting. I'm getting a couple of different messages around a common theme. So we have the tree, and this can pertain to matters of health, right? So this could be physical, this could be mental, but when we pair the cross with it, it makes me feel like this is like mental, emotional, spiritual kind of thing. So while this could be impacting you on a physical level, you might be getting headaches or, backaches. I feel like what's really coming through in this is a little bit of a test with regards to your resolve, your strength, and perhaps even your faith. I feel like you had worked really hard to achieve some mental stability, perhaps on your own, and there was some sort of traumatic event or maybe even a series of difficult things that you had to go through that has kind of made it overwhelming to maintain the stability that you had fought so hard to achieve at the outset. And if this is resonating for you, let me just tell you, I know how this goes. I feel your pain, and you're not alone. I care. I hope you know how strong you are. You're coming through as the tree, So just keep the faith and know that there are other people that go through these things, and they're rooting for you. And then we have path. This has spiritual awakening all over it, you guys. So we've got confusion represented by the clouds here. And that confusion is in particular tied to which direction you want to go in a meaningful manner. Like, not just like, hey, Siri, I need some directions. How do I get to this really cool taco bar? No. I feel like there have been some major endings here for you, Capricorn. It could be a divorce. It could be a layoff. It could be I'm leaving this town and starting over. Whatever it is, there's a question mark here in your head, and it could be closely associated to how you make your money or greatly influence your selection or your options when it comes to that career or job choice. Because I see that diamond up at the top, right, for the playing card. This choice, I think, is specifically about your calling, but will also influence your abundance. There's something that you are meant to do here. It maybe makes you feel uncomfortable. It may be something that people do not readily support you on or understand. But I think with all of your being, you feel called to do something and it's uncomfortable because it requires a lot of change. And I get that. It's usually worth it because it's your calling, right? So I would proceed. But let's get some actual information here for you. Sorry, as usual, there's a cat hair somewhere on my face. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you are protected. You may feel like this dude having to defend himself. There may be a number of people who disagree with your plan or your choices, or want to make you feel guilty or unprepared for what it is that you would like to undertake. But I would remind you that you are the only person in this card and you are on a hill. We don't see any of those people. Do you want to know why? They don't fucking matter. And I'm not saying if your mom is saying that this is not a good idea, that she doesn't matter. She matters. But when it comes to deciding what you do with your life, the decisions that impact how you make your money, what makes you happy, what your calling is, none of them matter. None of them. You are the only one with a vote. Now, maybe you're married or you have kids or something else, you know, whatever. Ask your spouse. But, like, you shouldn't let anybody create instability where you have worked hard to create stability because they don't understand your path. Some people are not meant to understand your path. Probably most people, actually, but this feels like a burden. This choice, this path that you know you are meant to walk on but requires sacrifice, it feels like doing CrossFit while eating vegan and proselytizing something you don't believe in. It's a lot of work, but it isn't all of that garbage I just said. What it is you demonstrating your ability to be worthy and valuable to a specific cause that you believe in. How much are you willing to do for that cause? Because there's redemption here for you. There's something here that has been so unbelievably difficult for you, Capricorn. I can feel it. It's like heavy. It's something that makes it difficult to sleep at night and difficult to stay awake during the day. But you don't have to go this alone. Probably not alone. Probably think you are. There's some protection here for you. And you're moving to a safer and better time in your life. We have the Two of Wands. Look at how similar this is. You have some major questions right now, Capricorn. How do I get where I want to be? How do I do what makes me feel fulfilled? And can I take the path less traveled? Can I forge my own path? For someone specific out there, you are meant to create your own program within the university or college that you're studying at, because it doesn't yet have the area of study that you are interested in. And the fact that you blaze this path is going to be something that sets you up for success even faster than you would have planned. Obviously, that's for somebody pretty young, probably somebody who I get a feeling is in the United States, but very specific, and Spirit wanted you to hear that. For the star, this is also about travel, by the way. Not always, like I very infrequently see it pertaining to travel. But there's something here about needing to take a different path, possibly even needing to relocate here, Capricorn. And that is where you find your happiness. That is where you fulfill your calling and your destiny. Not to get all like, you know, telling you how to live your life, but there's a major change here that people don't want you to make, but it's right for you. This is the Wounded Warrior, and I'm disappointed to say that I think this is your energy right now. This is somebody who has been through a number of battles or drama, toxic situations that really weren't of your making. More like you were probably cleaning them up because other people didn't know how to treat you. Now you had to learn some lessons along the way, right? Like you were probably an asshole too at some point. You might still be every now and then. I am. But we have 2 9s here. That number could be important to you. The other thing to consider here, Capricorn, is we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I don't really like to see the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I don't like to see a lot of cards in the reverse, but especially not the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups, that can be about healing, just like the star can be. And it's also about wish fulfillment. So let me show you what I'm looking at right now. There's also a ton of fire energy here, so somebody could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their birth chart. Right, this is what I'm looking at right now. So again, a lot of fire energy, right? We have somebody here who is carrying a lot of burdens, and they are not the burdens that they have put on themselves, they are burdens that have been put on them by other people. These are people who are only interested in what they can get from the situation, or at the very least, they are more concerned about getting what they want than doing what's right. These people do not have your best interest at heart, at least not pertaining to this decision. They're being selfish. Again, it could be somebody like, I don't want you to move away for that school, or I don't want you to move away for that promotion because like I want you to be here. That's not, you have to do what's right for you. If that's your fucking dream, that's your fucking dream, and fuck that person for saying that they care about you and still standing in your way. That's garbage. You need to chase your dreams. You are not getting your dreams. You are losing your wish fulfillment because you are letting other people's burdens and needs weigh on you. If you've ever seen Legends of the Fall, there's a scene after Anthony Hopkins' character has a stroke. He's, not always able to communicate as readily as prior to the stroke. He gets really pissed off with the feds and he says, "Screw 'em! Screw 'em!" It's like one of my favorite things to say to my mom. When we're talking shit about people. Like, screw 'em. You have dreams to chase. You have a purpose in this world. You are meant to do it. Whoever holds you back, that's out of fear. Fear of abandonment or codependency. You don't have time for that shit, my friend. You have shit to do. Shit that makes you happy. I really do feel like you're meant to move somewhere else. Or it's like a study abroad program, a temporary assignment for your job that takes you to Singapore, some weird shit like that. King of Pentacles. Your dreams will bring you abundance. Your dreams will make you this respected, stable, happy, masculine energy. You don't have to be a man. Shit, I could be the King of Pentacles. Just watch. This is like what you love will also bring you wealth. Why would you let anyone stand in your way for that? Like, maybe you're destined to be some famous musician or some brilliant artist. You're going to be on TV. I don't know. But you were meant to do something, my friend. And you know what it is. You know what you're good at. And your redemption for all of this guilt that has been placed upon you for being as brilliant as you are, my friend, is to fucking make it. So I don't know if my friend Morgan watches this, but this energy right here of like, you're fucking brilliant and you're gonna be like, you're gonna do really well with what you do because you are that talented, makes me think of Morgan. I met Morgan at a bar where I was selling some art and just got like completely fascinated by her voice, art, like drawing, just like multi-talented. And I keep looking at the pentacle that this King of Pentacles has, and it's making me feel like there's somebody here who has, it's like that trifecta, like that, what do they call it, triple threat kind of thing. Like, maybe you can sing, dance, and write, or whatever it is. There's something here about you being exceedingly talented in an area, and you are meant to explore that. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. There could be an air sign or somebody who views themselves as very intelligent, who is manipulating a situation to make it seem like it would be worse if you were to travel or leave or choose a different path. But I really feel like it's leaving. Like, this looks like departure to me. They're trying to create this confusion or this doubt in your mind so that you don't leave. It could be as lame as, I mean, you can go to LA, but like, do you know how many people actually make it? Is that how you express that you love and believe in somebody? Because Capricorn, let me tell you something. I fucking believe in you. It's right here. You're fucking good at this. You are meant to do this. So fuck the naysayers. When you're really good at something, people get jealous. People try to obstruct your success because they don't want to be left behind. Don't listen to them. You're fucking good. Walk away. 8 of Cups. This is advice. Leave. You already know what you want to do. These people who are giving you advice are afraid that they're going to be left out in the cold, and you are going to make it big without them. They may be financially dependent upon you, or they may feel like they don't have any other friends or people that they can connect with. And while that is sad, it is not a reason for you to kill your dream. Come on. Because there's a new beginning here for you. There's success here for you. You are creative or extremely talented at something that is seen as creative. Like, you might be an entrepreneur that brings some new thing into the world that nobody fucking thought of. You're fucking meant to do it. Sorry, I'm swearing, but I get really irritated when people try to stop people from being what they're meant to be. This is who you are. This is what you're good at. This is what you were blessed with. Like, do it. All right, sorry. I'm bringing it back down. Okay. We're going to finish off with the Bianco Nero deck. Actually, we're going to grab a couple cards from this, and then I want to grab some advice for you, but I got to be quick about it. So we have Judgment in the reverse. It would appear you have not yet finalized a decision here. I implore you, finalize your decision to do what you want. Don't let people with depressive moods get in your way. King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who wants you to think about their feelings over your own. That's bullshit. You can consider other people's while also prioritizing your own, because this is about your life, okay? This is how you do you. You get the first decision on that, you know, like you have veto power. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. I believe this was also in the reverse. Okay. This person, they're literally standing in the way of your blessing. They're making it so that what you have worked on is not coming to fruition, which is fucked up. So like, here's the vibe I get, like, or an example, an analogy. You've spent 10, 15 years falling in love with a musical instrument. Let's call it, you're a drummer. And you want to go to LA so that you can be in a band. And your mom doesn't want you to move away. So you wanted me to put all this effort into something I love so that you could say, oh, no, don't do anything with it, because I want you to live here. No. It's my life. Like Bon Jovi. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person is getting bad karma for what they've done to create confusion or try to manipulate you. You may have seen them recently take a financial loss, or maybe even lose, I don't know, maybe they like got in a car accident and the car isn't fixable. I hope they're okay. But, you know, there's like something that happened to warn this person, like, you need to fucking step back. Like, this is not okay. So for hidden energy, we have the Seven of Swords. If you're new to my channel, that's where a card flips over but doesn't fall out. I consider that something that Spirit wants you to know that you're likely unaware of. This person is lying to you. This person who doesn't want you to leave, who doesn't want you to follow your dreams, has made something up or exaggerated something. Seven of Swords, that's a dishonest or sneaky behavior. For some of you, this could be a relationship that you know is not serious, and somebody is pretending that it is serious so you don't leave. They already have somebody else. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Death is actually one of my favorite cards. I don't know how you feel about it. I know not everyone cares for it, but death, much like the Tower, is all about change, transformation, out with the old, in with the new, building something bigger, better, stronger, more important, and more tailored to you and what you want and what you fought for. So this is, I think, a change in location and an end to people keeping you in financial distress, because that's where they are. You are meant to be this King of Pentacles. You are meant to be successful and have your Nine of Cups and be a star. And somebody knows this, and they want to stand in your way because they're jealous. They're jealous. This could be somebody who wanted to do the same thing that you are now able to do. So like, this could be I just pictured that crazy uncle on Napoleon Dynamite who lives in regret over failing at a football career. So it could be like somebody who really wanted to do well at music, seeing you live out their dreams, now getting like kind of salty about it. We have that King of Swords coming out. This one's in the upright. I wasn't going to pull another card, so I'm going to put it back. But that King of Swords in the upright to me is a message from Spirit saying you need to stand in your truth. You need to be blunt. You need to be direct. Do not pussyfoot around this. If somebody says, hey, are you going to actually like do this? Keep it a secret for as long as you can. Make your plans. When it's official, then be honest and don't fuck around with it. I'm leaving. I understand how you feel about it, but I can't let that stop me from chasing my dreams. I'm sure you understand. All right, advice. That's what we wanted. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for advice? We have Panther Spirit, number 44. So the number 4 could be important for you. Reclaim your power. You are in control. You make the decisions in your life. Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Yeah, you are talented as fuck, my friend. Don't let anybody get in the way of that. Again, I believe in you, even if no one else does. I see it right here. So, go ahead, tell me in the comments what you do. I'm curious as fuck. Anyways, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for the support.